What's up, everyone? I'm Bianca Torres. We're back with Apt.5H. Self came back.
I'm back from vacation. Yes, I am here.
It was a very long vacation. Must be nice to be able to do stuff like that and take a month off, right?
Well, I can't because New Orleans in the building.
All right, we're going to get to that.
New Orleans. I'm sorry. How you say it? New Orleans or New Orleans?
Excuse me,
Orleans.
New Orleans.
War.
New War.
War.
W-A-R.
Warlings.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, that's
New Orleans.
Well, wait a minute. You can't take over yet. Wait a minute.
New Orleans.
And we are also here with Jim's World.
Yo.
And we have a very special guest. Now you can go ahead.
Rob49, baby.
Rob49.
You must be from the bad part because right now you're trying to finesse me and try to take my no limit chain. You know what I'm saying? So you must be from like the robbing part of New Orleans.
The whole New Orleans is like that, bro. For real. That's crazy.
Let me ask you a question first because there's a lot of things that's in my apartment, right? And you chose to pick up this no limit chain. Why did you choose to pick up this no limit chain?
I've never seen this before.
You never seen a no limit chain?
No, I never did.
All the cats in the hood that you know, ain't nobody robbed one of the no limit soldiers?
Nah, I fuck with
Why would they rob them?
You never seen? I'm
like
pretty sure
royalty.
somebody in the hood got a Rockefeller chain, a real one from some lackey that was.
I don't think so.
That was lacking in the hood.
I
Hell
don't
yeah.
think so. Yeah?
They had a
got
Rockefeller
to
piece
be.
on Fordham Road. One of them niggas
Yeah,
got
like you
robbed.
got to be kidding me.
Damn.
Somebody always lack.
that's
It don't have to be the main, the main player. Somebody always lack.
Somebody else.
Yeah, take it. That's yours, man. That's for you.
Sorry, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to give it to him?
Yeah, take
Really?
it.
You don't let nobody take anything. Like,
I don't.
you be shady with me. Like, I can't
I
even touch
don't.
anything
I don't,
here.
but
Thank
you
you,
really
man.
seem to like it, so that's why I'm like, you understand what I'm saying?
I don't even know why I like it this much. I don't even want to let that bitch go.
Let me ask you a question. Talking about New Orleans before I get to you, Rob. Who or what group would have more effect on you as your life and as an artist from New Orleans? Cash Money or No Limit?
Cash Money for sure.
Cash Money. Tell me why.
Just 'cause that's what I grew up on. I think I'm a little too young for No Limit.
No
but
Limit?
I understand what they had going on and stuff, but Cash Money was like in my face growing up, And so yeah.
It never was a time when like even your moms or somebody was in the crib and they was bumping Mystical or something like that, and then you was like, oh.
The whole New Orleans was bumping Mystical and shit, but it was like, it was Wayne out, like, you feel me? Wayne was out. So they was just doing it.
But which Wayne though? Because it's like a different,
Skinny Jeans
different
Wayne.
Waynes.
Skinny Jeans Wayne. Like,
Okay, all right, it's different Waynes. You know what I'm saying?
A Millie Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah, a Millie Wayne.
Okay.
Well, the last time I saw you was at the 2023 XXL freshman shoot. I know there was a lot going on, but that was the last time I saw you, and a lot has changed. So tell us how life has changed since you've been on your first magazine cover.
Damn, it changed a lot. I'm grateful for it. Like, I don't know, it's just been on the up and up. For real, like, long story short. Yeah, it's just been on the up and up.
And Skilla Baby was on the cover with you, and last week he had an incident where he was shot.
Skilla was on the cover with
multiple
me?
times. Yeah.
No, I think she was on the cover the next year.
Was it the year
Yeah.
before?
No, he was 2023. Skilla was 2024. So Skilla was last year. Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
2 years ago?
You don't even know, God. This is crazy.
I'm the only one with the years.
Nah,
The
I
years
thought
aren't
so
ready
too.
for y'all.
I thought so too. I was
Thank
like,
you.
damn.
Thank you for sticking up for me because he be trying to play me. So
Nah,
thank
for
you
sure.
for that.
I was like, damn. I was just thinking about that. I'm like, that was 2 years ago.
Why you putting the chain down?
I'm just about to take my hat off, boy. It's coming back.
Okay, I'm just asking. Why you put the chocolate? Come on, man.
But anyway, you and Skilla Baby are very cool. You guys have done interviews together, and I mean, thank God, even though he got shot multiple times last week, he's doing well. Thank goodness.
Yeah, for sure.
How did you feel when you heard that news? Because you're very cool with him, right?
I ain't like that a lot. I ain't like that at all. Just 'cause like, it's my little nigga, man. And I know how I feel to go through shit like that. So like, you know, I just know what's going through his mind right now. So yeah.
If I recall correctly, Boosie gave you advice that, once you start making some money, you get some fame, you should move out of your neighborhood.
Ain't nobody ever gave me
Or
that
maybe
advice.
he said that in an interview, because I remember speaking
Yeah,
to
he
him and
probably
he did
said
say
that.
something
Nobody
like
never
that.
told me that. I
It was
came
an
up with that
interview, right?
myself.
Are you kidding me?
But he mentioned you specifically, so that's why I
Really?
thought maybe, yeah, he
For
did.
real?
He did.
I
This is
gotta
when you
watch
was,
that.
this was 2023, he did mention you.
I gotta watch that. Hell
He
yeah.
did. He
And he
did.
gave Dolph that advice too.
He did.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta put me down on that interview.
Is that something that you think that, like...
Yeah, that's
have you-
very necessary.
Yeah?
No, that's very necessary. I won't move back home, but it's not a good idea.
Do you ever go back?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. Do you feel that you have to?
I don't know, I used to, but now I just been like, man, I'm so past it, like, I don't really even care. You feel me? Like,
No, I don't go back, so I ain't nothing for me to go back. You know what I'm
That's how I
saying?
feel.
Most of my friends is gone, so it's like or come over here, I'll show you something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But you do care a little bit because last Father's Day you posted bonds, I believe, for a few fathers,
That ain't
right?
got nothing to do with the hood.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't
nice.
for your area. It was just like
Nah, that
general.
was just for the whole, that was the general,
Yeah,
like,
man, you got sugar-free Coke now. What you talking about? We don't drink the regular Coke no more.
Anyway.
Caffeine-free, sugar-free.
Why was that important for you to do?
Just cause like it was Father's Day, I feel like since I was making like so much like money during the time, like I could give some of it back. So I felt about it. So I was like, how to give it back? It's Father's Day. Let's go get some fathers out of jail. Like, so that was just that. We just wasn't doing no domestic violence and stuff like that. Like, we were just doing like regular charges, you know.
Yeah, they were non-violent offenders, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope of you, though.
Do you think fathers get like the shitty end of the stick when it comes to parenting?
I do. I definitely do. Because you're automatically on child support. Like, for some reason, it don't matter if you take care of your child or not. And it's like the girl sometimes, like most of the time, always get custody. So it's like, I don't know. So it was
Because Father's Day's coming up too, so that's why I want to make sure that all the fathers get stuff. Because I'm tired of socks and belts and shit like that. I don't want that.
Yeah, you always post that every year, too.
Yeah, because I'm tired of getting that. You understand what I'm
violent
saying?
story.
Or a little bullshit card. Nah, don't give me that.
I want
I
some
don't want
shit
that.
like I gave you.
Huh?
I want a basket. A wellness basket.
Yeah, something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What part of New Orleans you from?
Downtown. Fort Wall, Ninth Wall.
Ninth Ward. Okay. Yeah, I stayed in New Orleans for like 6 years.
For real?
I was in Gentilly though, like close to like UNO.
That's the
but-
Ninth Wall. That's like the Ninth Wall. I stayed around there too.
Yeah, I was
I
on like
stayed
St.
right
Bernard.
Yeah. I stayed by like by UNO for real. Like, I was walking by.
It's my favorite daiquiri shop in New Orleans over there.
Yeah, across the street from that Wendy's. I stayed right there.
Tough. That's tough.
We won.
How you felt about what was that, when that prison break was?
Oh,
That
shit.
was just no, that's still going on.
They didn't catch everybody though.
No.
Nah, I think they got like one person, two people. I hope
That's-
they keep going, keep prospering.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
For real. God didn't make no jail.
That's true.
Bianca, I'm going to tell you and Jim, I am a little disappointed in you.
Why, what happened?
Is it basketball related?
Yes.
Yeah, because I was going to say something too, but go ahead.
Because
you know whose house
you're
you in
rocking
right
with
now.
these other guys over here. And I
Hello.
know they're your peoples and all that, but you gotta pick a side. God, listen, let me show you something
We
real
saw
quick.
those Instagram
You know what I'm saying? But just in case, I forgot this was here.
Oh, yeah, let's
You
go
understand what I'm
on
saying?
Yeah.
This is what it's about right now,
Yeah.
God.
That's turn around.
Yeah.
This is what it's about.
Turn around.
Let me tell you what this is. This is the champions right here. You gotta run with the winners. You heard what I said to you?
Y'all the winners.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah, you
whoa,
got-
whoa. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Matter of fact, lay that right here. Go
Y'all the
on.
winners.
Oh yeah,
No,
you gotta
no.
roll with the winners,
Sir.
Swear to God, y'all the winners.
man. You know what I'm
You
saying?
believe that
Swear
in
to
real
God.
life.
Oh, yeah, you see? I know they
play
flew
us.
you out. I know you got the relationships and all that. But listen what I'm trying to explain to you, right? L is an L, and don't take the L. I'm telling you who to rock with, man.
Bro, it's a 3-1 lead, bro. You
Understand
can't think
that.
y'all coming back.
I understand.
What?
Swear to God, you think y'all coming back.
Of course we
What?
are.
This one life.
Watch tomorrow.
Gentleman bet.
Dead ass.
What you want bet?
A gentleman bet. Gentleman bet is a little bill, hundo. Little gentleman bet. I'll find you. Don't worry about looking scared. Gentleman bet. I'll find you. Don't worry about it. Gentleman bet.
I
All
want my
right?
money,
The
bro.
whole thing. The
I want my
dummy.
money, man.
Alright, so you gonna get a DM like with a question mark. And it's funny because I'm dead serious. Like, I
Yeah, me
want my money.
too. Me too. You gonna be like, damn, he
That
told
nigga
me.
600.
Them New York niggas.
Let's make it 600. 600. Let's make it 600.
5.
6.
5. Even 5. I ain't gonna remember 6.
Stop.
He said,
5.
But shit, boy, you just fucked up. I might
Being
piss somebody
idea.
off with you.
Like right up in there.
500 though. That's fine with me.
No pause, opposite sign.
That's fine. So now I was in Jamaica, right? And this is I'm getting off of Rob as the artist, and I want to ask Jim and you this question. So I'm in Jamaica this weekend, and these Jamaican guys were talking. They was beefing about saying that a guy or their friend, their homeboy, their best friend, could not be friends with their girlfriend. Do you believe that?
What you friends with a nigga girlfriend for?
Right? One of your homeboys, could they be friends with your girlfriend?
For what?
And tell me why not.
Because I can see, no. I can say we went to school, if we went to school or something together and like y'all was, like we was already like, then that's
So you
cool.
cuffing?
No, I'm saying if we went to school or something together and it's like, you know, like school relationships kind of different, like, cause we all
Like you know her
friends, like-
other than him being your girl.
So you feel
feel
the same
me?
way too. Your friend can't
if
be
it's
friends
my
with your
nigga,
girl.
but if it's my nigga, like, and you met my girl through me, like, this is my girl. What the fuck?
But why? Why?
Because what are y'all talking about?
I'm just how about she could be asking your friend what she could do to help y'all relationship or do something better for you, anything.
Nah.
For what?
What you mean nah? Y'all insecure or something? I'm confused.
You might slip and tell her something you ain't supposed to tell her.
For real?
What you kicking it out for?
What?
I'm gonna think you want to
Why?
fuck. Actually.
I'm-
Me as a
I'm
woman, I wouldn't want my friend being close with my man either.
Why not? I'm confused.
Because I'm your
Would
friend.
you?
I don't mind because I
You don't
feel
mind?
I'm your friend.
nah, because listen,
I'm
one,
everything.
I'm
I'm
secure
everything.
and I don't think my homie gonna backdoor
This
me.
man trying to be extra P right now, man. We ain't playing that.
Homies backdoor each other every day. Pause.
No, it's true. It's like it's a little weird.
That's weird, bro.
It's a little weird.
How?
For you to even come up with that on your head and say, I'm a little cool with it, is still weird. Like, that's weird.
Why you be befriending your friend's girl?
No, most of them be friends with me, but they'll say, yo, you know, I want to do something special for him, blah, blah, blah.
That's different, but to maintain a friendship
Let me
consistently,
find
like
out, so.
yeah, exactly.
Well, look, I'm going to use
Sus.
that 500, you know what I'm saying, that you send to me and buy something for my man girl.
Oh, you buy something for your man.
I just
He
playing.
wanted to be like, man, that nigga ain't right for you, man. Man, that
Exactly.
nigga ain't right, man.
You could do better.
Y'all gonna sleep on the phone. Like,
On FaceTime.
Yeah.
But see, I think people take it wrong because everybody think cheating and stuff like that. There is positive perks on that. Like again,
Positive perks to cheating?
no positive perks of your friend being cool or whatever. Let's say I'm cool with we're dating and I'm cool with your friend. Your friend can tell me things that sometimes a man can't do. Like, oh, she had a rough day. You should give her flowers. You understand?
That's different from having a friendship.
Brother, what are you
But
talking
It's
about?
different.
yeah, I'm just yeah.
This nigga fried.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yo, why y'all don't have
It's
sensitivity
3
in
against
y'all
one,
in your hearts, man? What's going on with y'all?
Man, no, bro. You can't make this make sense. This not making sense. What are you doing?
It does make sense to me.
So, man, your girl wound up being cool right now.
I'm secure.
All right, you secure, but what do we do?
If y'all was cool,
Man, my dog about to go to say less, man. All right, so we gonna see.
but we go to Seacoast over here. But that's
We
fine.
going to Seacoast.
Sponsors.
All right, look at me and my dog about to go to Seacoast. So we gonna see y'all. All right, me and her pull off in the car.
She in the front seat, no less.
Fuck y'all going? Friend?
Yeah.
Playing.
Self
No,
not
but
cool
that's
with that.
that's something
not.
different. That's
He's
if-
lying, right?
Yeah.
You're a
I'm not
liar.
lying.
Yeah.
Listen what he
You're
said.
a liar.
It's a
You
difference.
always lie when we talk about shit like this.
That's
He's
a-
a
Anytime,
liar.
anytime we
Oh,
talk
I'm
about
peeved.
girl situations,
No,
Yeah,
listen
like
what
he
I'm saying.
lying.
No, listen. What the scenario he described is it got nothing to do with cheating. Is you didn't tell me where you was going,
Yes,
and then you was
we
going
said we
some.
gonna get some food from Seacoast.
No, you said what if I saw? When you
I know I
said
say all right, so we gonna get some food from Seacoast. We gonna see you later, brother.
why can't I go then?
because they friends.
We friends, you're not our friend.
He's a fucking liar. Right?
So you never went out to eat with just a friend, a homegirl, Leo?
So I got 3 partners out there. If I want to go out to eat with one of my 3 partners, shit, Fleek come out to eat with me, the other two be like, I want to come. Be like, no, that's what I'm gonna say. Cause we friends. I'm gonna tell you that. You feel me now? Yeah. You gonna be like, Dennis gonna do in your head. Hold on, I might have to kill him.
Oh man, I guess I'm just more free spirited, and I believe that
Introduce me to your girl.
I can't wait. You understand what I'm saying?
We're gonna build a friendship.
Yeah, exactly. Which is never gonna happen.
Get you out that mindset right now.
Knock it off.
Well, I'd rather you pay than me. You know what I'm saying? Hello? Save me some money.
They gonna be fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm fucking
Save
with
me
him.
some money, kid. You can spend it all, God. She's still gonna come home.
Oh
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
hell no,
nah.
hell no.
Oh, you one of them.
He's one of them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
As long as she comes
You got all
home.
that nigga money, B? What you had to do for it? Like, what? Hell
Where's
nah.
my cut? You know what I'm saying?
You are such a liar.
That sound like pimping.
What's the point of that, bro? Just
That's a
go
whole nother
get
conversation. Listen, with
just
everything
go
going on in the media, we're not even gonna talk about that.
For real, just go be a pimp,
There's a lot
man.
going on.
For real.
What's a non-negotiable for you then? Like as far as like if you're dating someone?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. I take a lot of. I don't know.
Would you take someone seriously if she slept with someone that you knew? We had this
As
conversation.
far as like, how close? Because I'm one of the niggas who knew my whole city, so it's kind of different. Like, how close? Like,
Well, the scenario you gave. Do you remember we had that conversation? You had the internet talking.
Which one was it?
That if she only gave fellatio, you wouldn't take her seriously because he didn't respect her enough.
That's
to-
Yeah, we was arguing about that, but I know you're gonna start feeling the same. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? I think I had this conversation with you, right? 50 Cent called me, right? Because all right, so let me tell you the scenario, right? And they said I was bugging, and then 50 called me and I said I knew I wasn't bugging. He said to me, I said, which one would you rather? Your girl smash 10 guys or give 10 guys head? Either or. So he said he'd rather his girl smash 10 guys. I said I'd rather my girl give 10 guys head because she could say that she was a virgin.
Did we say 10?
We didn't say
Okay,
10.
10, 3,
We
4,
didn't say 10.
whatever.
I might have said
2,
one.
No, we didn't say
2,
10.
whatever.
It wasn't
You
10.
understand?
you playing this girl game, man.
No, I'm just saying, listen what I'm, so now, right?
didn't say
So
It wasn't 10, hell no.
no, so I was saying that I said in my experiences,
none of them.
I like white women, right?
Oh,
And a lot of white
I
women,
understand you now. I understand you.
right? So they rather give you head than give you sex because they in their mind they could say, you
We
know,
didn't do nothing.
I didn't have sex with this person.
That's insane.
So what 50 reminded me, and I said, Dad, you're right. He was like, Self, what happens is in in most white people culture, it's like the reason why their pregnancy rate ain't super high is because how they gonna go to their family and say, I'm pregnant out of wedlock with this kid or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Baby.
You understand what I'm saying? Whereas with, urban blacks, Latinos or whatever, it's always, the people get pregnant. And a lot of times people may not want to be seriously involved with the person, but they smash and they did whatever. No hat, sushi. You know what I'm saying? So you feel like Jim, you saying you rather
I'd rather none.
None that's the perfect
I'd
answer.
rather none, bro. That's crazy.
Head is wow.
That's a non-negotiable.
Yeah.
okay, you see?
Which do you feel is more disrespectful?
Both.
You have to choose one. You on an island.
So
in order to
it's
get
no
off the island, you
way.
gotta choose
It's no
one.
way you're gonna find a girl that nobody ain't tapped. It's impossible.
You gotta go somewhere else and get her.
Unless you get them like straight 18, 19, and sometimes that is too late. He thinking that.
That's
Damn,
definitely
son.
too late.
Shorty probably got like 10 kills.
I don't know, man. Both of them bitches bad to me. But I swear to God, like they evenly bad.
Where you finding your girls?
I ain't got no girls with an S. It's just I be talking my one.
You're a good guy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
I'm telling you, guys.
Okay, I believe you.
Nah,
Good, that's the
bro.
way you should be.
Nah,
Okay?
for
There's
real.
nothing in these streets.
Nah, for real.
Look
Nothing.
at these guys.
Let's get to this big single you got now. What the Helly? I've seen the Pacers is who riding, and do you feel that the record is going to be over when they lose?
And when is bad?
Tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow, because we gonna win tomorrow. But I'm talking about the whole season. Like, we gonna win the rest straight.
They're winning. They're gonna beat y'all tomorrow.
What would be your plan? Would you switch the lyrics?
They're gonna beat y'all tomorrow in the Garden.
I don't really like this energy.
And then they're gonna win the finals. So it's gonna be a good time.
So
I don't know.
I'm telling y'all, I said it here first, brother. I'm sorry.
do you feel that this is your biggest record to date?
Probably. It probably is.
Where did the catchphrase come from?
So in New Orleans, just everybody in New Orleans said.
I thought New Orleans was like, "What's up, baby?"
Yeah, what's that?
Hey,
And
baby.
they be like, what the hell? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, but Helly, like.
I know. What the hell was just a spin off of what the hell everybody was saying. What the hell? What the hell I tell you? And then it was just like from there. What the hell on?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna say what the hell for at least 6 months. Like everyone's gonna say Helly, Heliante.
Nah, for sure. For sure. What the hell? Just Helly.
Just Helly.
Helly did it. Even with the hell, people be saying, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I need to say what the fuck like no more. They be like, what the hell?
Yeah, everything.
But they say as soon as they say it, they think of what we got going on. You feel me?
Yeah. You had a lot of like dope features on your album, Let Me Fly.
Yeah.
Which one was your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
Probably like favorite for us like nostalgia or favorite for a song.
Song.
Wanted to Be Fat.
Okay.
And nostalgia was Meek, just because like it was Meek, bro. Like I always wanted a song.
I would have never thought you were Meek on a song. Like, what made you reach out to him?
He was really my first supporter ever in the industry. And he just was fucking with me heavy. He like, man,
Big tap in with the youth.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He tapped in.
he was. I remember when my first song dropped. He like, this is my favorite song in the world right now. He tweeted it and shit. Yeah, I'm picking Meek album and shit. I've been doing his shit like that.
Do you feel it's hard to get respect from people up north?
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Just because y'all got your own stuff going on. It's okay, like, because we got our own stuff going on down south. Like, it's down to like down south people don't like hearing no music. Y'all don't like hearing down south music, and that's just that. It's okay.
Nah, I think we like down south music.
Some
Yeah,
of us,
yeah, me
but
too.
even like Wayne and shit, like it was hard for Wayne to come here. Just like it's hard for K Flock or somebody to come to the south.
Okay.
That's valid.
That's a fact.
Speaking of Wayne and sports, how did you feel like, obviously, a lot of people feel that Wayne should have been the Super Bowl halftime performance. What do you feel that would have meant to the city if you would
I
have?
ain't gonna lie, I be thinking about that a lot because you know they had a Super Bowl that before when the lights went out with Beyonce. Like, I be feeling like why we ain't been had this conversation, like, because it was here before, like, you feel what I'm saying? But then I think it did feel like a good time, so it's like, I don't know. I know it would have meant a lot though. I know it would have meant a lot because it's like, it just felt like the time for it to happen, like, you know? So yeah, I think it would have meant a lot. A lot of more people would have went to the Super Bowl from New Orleans.
Yeah, I agree. I think the feel would have been different.
Yeah, for sure. It would felt like a real Lil Wayne concert. She fried, don't do that.
Sorry.
Is there any other young artists in New Orleans that you fuck with or not really?
Moschino. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even about to be naming them because
Too many?
It's too many, and then you gonna see the clip, it's gonna be like, man, that nigga missed out. It's over with, man. I ain't
New
even
Orleans
about
got
to
a
do that.
million.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a million.
it's never ending. Now you beefing, like,
Yeah.
cause I ain't named yet, like, you feel me?
What's the difference between other parts of Louisiana and New Orleans? I said it right? New Orleans?
New Orleans is like New York City, and the rest is like
Country. Baton Rouge.
Staten Island, like and past in Jersey, like the hour past Jersey, like you feel what I'm saying, like shit like that, like Connecticut.
But in cultures, is it different?
Yeah, for sure. Like
Give me an example. I'm from New York, so I don't know the difference. You know, when somebody say I'm from Streetport, I'm from Baton Rouge, You know, I'm from New Orleans.
It's so crazy to where it's like one of y'all and the Philly motherfucker like next to each other, but both of y'all from Louisiana. Like it's two different worlds. You feel what I'm saying? Like they talk different. Y'all next to a Baltimore person, right? That's how it's a little close, but it's that different. Like,
have you seen that up here? Like you using Philly, Baltimore, New York. Have you seen that here? Like, damn, the Philly niggas act like a little different from the New Yorkers.
oh yeah, for sure.
What could you see as the difference? Maybe I don't. That's what I'm asking. Maybe I don't see it.
Like Baltimore and Philly, like real live wire. Like Baltimore is like top of the live wire. Like,
Okay.
Philly is real close to them. They like neck and neck. Like, and y'all just be cool and like, and that's it. You feel me? That's how I look at it. Yeah. Connecticut be chill, like they fooling. Like,
Out of these areas here, what is like? Do you feel like you may get the most love from? You being Rob49.
Connecticut, Philly.
Really?
Philly.
I didn't see that.
Connecticut being brazen.
Well,
Like Hartford.
Hartford,
yeah,
Bridgeport.
you know, I think that a lot of times we always say music skip over New York and go to Connecticut, and that's been like the theory for hip hop for years. For years and years, most artists, even from here, they pop in Connecticut, or even Southern artists, whatever. It always skips over New York and goes straight to Connecticut. But I think that we, you know, when we use hip hop music is black, and primarily.
No, I'm not fighting.
I know,
I'm not that type of Latino.
Latinas be mad and stuff like that. You know,
not
primarily.
that type of Latino. Okay, I get it.
And in New York City, we have so much mixed cultures that people don't know how to be themselves when it comes to black. That's how I feel. When I say that, meaning, you know, somebody from New York City, and I'll use food for an example. You ask a Latino person where you want to go eat. They want to eat something Latin. You ask a Chinese person, they want to go Chinese. Italian want to go Italian. You ask a black person, where you want to go? They want to go to Say Less. Say Less is fucking Asian. What you go like? You know, they don't say I want to go to Aunt Millie's or Aunt Bertha's. You understand what I'm saying? Like they don't want to eat collard greens and blah blah blah. So I think that's why music skips over, because in Connecticut, people are primarily, you know, black, and they, you know, it's their culture here. You know, black person, they want to eat tacos and stuff like that. What's wrong with tacos? Tacos is Mexican.
Yeah.
You understand
I'm
what
not defending tacos. Don't be putting words in my mouth. I like
you understand
Say
what I'm
Less too.
saying?
Yeah, like
You know, so I think that's why it's a little different.
they more in touch with the culture, just period. With that's how they grew up. They grew up with their grandma, like in the house, making fried chicken and shit. Like that's what you're saying.
And here is not as I don't think that is even here. Like Jim, you primarily from Harlem, correct? Bronx and Harlem. I'm sorry.
Bronx.
I'm a Brooklyn cat. Bronx and Harlem to me is the same. You
No,
understand what I'm
hell
saying?
no.
What?
It's the same.
I'm
Yo,
from the
you're mad
Bronx.
disrespectful. That's like saying
Bronx.
Queens and Brooklyn is the same. Don't be disrespectful.
Somewhat, but so me saying that, right, is like you go to Harlem and a black person gonna open up a taco stand. Like, yo,
That's
man,
not true. You're bugging.
what?
I don't know. It's like that all around
He's
the world, bro.
bugging.
It's like that all
What?
around
That's
the
not
world.
true. I've never seen. He's bugging. Harlem,
You've
go
never
ahead and tell
seen-
him.
His
Thank
theory
you.
wrong though.
What?
You're.
I live in Harlem. I'm up and down Harlem every day. People, you may catch somebody open like a sandwich spot, but opening a taco shop.
All right, so a
He
sandwich
always
spot,
goes
right?
too far.
No, I'm not going too far. All right, you
do.
open up a sandwich spot. A black person open up a sandwich spot, and he's selling empanadas.
Your theory is wrong right now.
Nah.
My theory?
What people,
Nah, I'm telling
you. What people have going on have nothing to do with their musical taste. Because in Miami they got.
It does. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it does. Let me tell you why it does, right? Because you have a special way of saying things and talking that some people here could not understand. You may pronounce words that a Spanish person or a white person that's from New York won't understand, and it's too southern or too black. So that's why it may not register too much. You understand? I think what the helly registers now is because that's like a, oh snap, what the helly? What the helly? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying that. See, I got you.
But you still wrong.
You still wrong.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I promise you, somebody watching this right now that might be a different race, be like, What the hell? How did he say that? What the hell? What the hell he said? What the hell he? You understand? Because the way you speaking, you understand? You have a certain accent that's deep Southern
But what
accent.
they gotta do with your food and shit?
Well, the reason why I'm saying the food, I'm telling you, so you telling me you date a black girl and most black girls say they want to go to a black restaurant? Or they want to go to Italian?
The bougie ones is gonna say less. The
You
bougie
understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but Latinas do too. Like
No, they don't.
Yes,
they want to go. They want to go to Colombian. So a Colombian girl want to go to a Colombian restaurant.
It
A
depends
Spanish
who you
girl,
dip-
the Puerto Rican want to go to a Puerto Rican restaurant.
That's not necessarily.
Don't do it.
I
Don't
want to
fool-
go to say less too.
Don't
so I don't know
fool
what
the
you're
watchers,
talking about.
God. He's from New Orleans. You got to keep
I
it
don't think
real.
that's true.
Let him know
I don't
so he
think
won't.
that's true.
So I'm telling you,
I don't think that's true. I think that if you're going out,
the key word is you don't think. I'm telling you, I know.
Oh, I
Thinking
don't.
know is
I guess I don't know my own people.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what do I know?
I agree with that, but not with the whole black people opening taco spots. But the, like, if
All right, you talking about the taco. Don't
If I
say
went to
that
Spanish
Jim
restaurant,
Jim Man is
that's
the
gonna
blackest
be
guy I ever
Spanish
know,
restaurant.
and the only party he throw is Taco Tuesday. Come on, God, knock it off, man.
I go to
Knock
Taco
it
Tuesday
off,
for the
God.
host.
You know what I'm saying? All the other nights he can throw, but he choose to throw Taco Tuesday night. You understand what I'm
You
saying?
said it.
Knock it off, God. You see? Now you ain't saying that now,
If
right,
you had
partner?
said chopped
Friday,
cheese or
yeah.
something like that, that's different.
It's supply and demand though, like.
Exactly my point. But I bet you Rob ain't gonna tell him Fifth Ward Shawty ain't throwing no Taco Tuesday. No. He throwing gumbo Wednesdays. You understand what I'm saying? Right?
Taco Tuesday.
On
That's what I'm
Tuesday,
telling
it
you
gotta
right
be
now.
tacos.
That's why I told you wrong, because where I'm from, we doing Taco Tuesday. We got the taco truck. We going to Felipe's. You feel what I'm saying?
Felipe's
That's
fire.
it's like
And
the
who
whole-
owns them? Felipe cousin.
Not even that. Like,
Right? That's what I'm
they
talking
got
about.
hood
You know what I'm
hibachi
saying?
But people, no, he's talking about
Ninth Ward
supporting
Bear, they
your
don't own that. You understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
But he's
I'm
not
telling
articulating
you.
it right.
Food truck, the shrimp taco, the black people. I'm
Man,
telling you,
choose,
gang,
you know,
you're
we black
wrong,
people.
gang. Be wrong.
If let me say this right, a shrimp taco. If he got the shrimp taco, it got some Cajun on it or something like that, right? Yeah, look now, look. Got you too now. Come on, God.
Anything to be right. What they got to do with you being right, man? The owner is still black. What are you saying, bro?
All right, man. Listen, y'all don't want to understand my point.
They gonna get
That's
mad about
fine.
how
But
he
you
took
can go
his
to Harlem,
taco.
people go to Mana's, like
Man, this is
Sylvia's.
Melba's. Yeah,
Yeah, like what
and
are
they
you
probably
talking
got empanadas in
Melba's?
it.
No, they don't.
that's on like 118th. You ain't
No, they got a
moving.
Melba's in the water.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And you go to Manners, you go to Sylvia's. Who's in there? White people.
Mexicans in
White-
the back.
What are we
What?
talking about, bro? Food. No, what are we talking about?
No, because I was trying to explain why music, because she didn't understand that music jumps from the South over New York to Connecticut.
Yeah.
So this was I'm trying to explain to
Depending,
people.
yeah, like Southern music, it can.
It jumps over New York because I feel like a lot of times when something is too Southern, we can't relate. That's how I feel.
Yeah, unless it's like
There's a lot of
Lil
records that
Baby
you
record or
have that
something.
I know I have to play other places, but I can't get them off in New
We
York.
got a lot of black people in Connecticut.
You
Period.
just said it, see?
Yeah, that's it. It's just that.
Yeah.
Connecticut must be the hood.
Yeah, they got some hood shit in Connecticut going on.
Yeah, that's what it is. And it's a small hood area. That's what it is.
What they call it? They call it homicide Hartford. Someone said something.
They got
like
some
that.
fucked up parts in Connecticut to fuck you around.
They did say that. I'm like,
Don't get-
like Connecticut, like
Damn.
What's different from this time around now for you, Rob?
I feel like I'm growing into myself. Like I got some sauce on me now with how I come. Like, yeah, that's a different shit.
you got the pause police over here, so you have to be very careful.
Y'all fried. Man, I don't be thinking about no fucking pause. Man.
Who's an artist that you haven't worked with yet that you would like to work with in the future?
Nobody.
Nobody?
He got a lot of joints with people.
I know he does, but there has to be somebody.
Frank Ocean probably at the weekend.
Interesting. Okay.
That's about it.
I feel like a lot of people in your generation, I've been speaking to a lot of younger rappers, and they say a lot of Frank Ocean in the weekend. But why?
Them the niggas, like, I grew up listening to them. Like at the bus stop. Then,
That's your tender side?
nah, it's not. It's just what I listen to every day. I listen to this morning.
Okay.
Who you fuck with in New York as far as like rappers?
Biggie. He my greatest rapper of all time.
Mine too. Biggie and Nas.
They be playing with Biggie, bro.
Biggie too.
I feel like Biggie better than Pac. Yeah, I'm sorry. Even though Pac had a movement, like,
Biggie is better than
I
Pac.
respect his movement, like,
Yeah.
but Biggie just had that sauce for me, like, you know. He had that sauce.
Pause. Right. I get it. No, I get it. Biggie my favorite rapper
I ain't
too.
even about to start that sauce. I ain't even about to start that pause shit with myself. Yeah, nah.
I'm going to New Orleans in the morning. What's some restaurant you think is good? Besides Superior Grill, besides Manchu, all that regular shit. Anything else?
What's Duke and shit? Boss Kitchen. I'm gonna put you down.
Boss Kitchen. I ain't been there.
I'm gonna put you down.
Boss
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
The one. For sure.
I'll be there in the morning.
You're gonna be here for a little while, right?
Nah, my son graduated at 1 o'clock. I'll be right back Friday.
What, from where?
He goes, where the hell that nigga go, man? I forgot the name of that. He keeps switching schools, man.
St.
That's a
Dog?
good save.
Nah, he keeps switching.
That's a good
He
save.
graduating from 8th grade tomorrow.
Oh, from 8th grade. They go to
grade,
KIP. They
yeah.
go to like a KIP or something.
No, hell no.
Go
His
to
school
Washington?
is, what the fuck is the name of this nigga?
No, it's an 8th grade school.
Where
Nobody
is it
knows
though?
your high school.
Oh,
Where he
that's good,
stay?
that's cool.
Across the river?
No, he don't say Bernard.
He still in St. Bernard? Oh, he go to Nelson or something?
Not the projects though, more up towards UNO.
So you don't know what school he go to over there.
Let me find this nigga's school.
So now, when is this new project coming out?
It came out last week. It's number
It
4.
don't, it did.
It's number 4
Hello.
on the charts right now.
He been MIA.
Yo,
for
you know
like
what?
2
I was
weeks.
in Jamaica for a long time. I just came
Nah,
back.
shit,
I just came back, so I had no
we still on the
internet.
up and up.
No. I word them over. I was in Jamaica,
You gotta
so
go
and
bump
I
it.
always said to myself, I said, "Damn, should I bring my computer so I don't be like
Out the loop.
because I always Memorial Day weekend people drop music,
Uh-huh.
new music, and I said, you know what, I ain't gonna miss nothing. Don't worry about it.
got
Fuck
to.
it.
You
And
gotta-
I
you gotta
just
go
came
listen
back.
to
I
it.
just came back this last night.
You gotta go listen to it.
I'm definitely gonna listen to it. You're a
good.
person that I really like, and I fell in love.
That was crazy.
When we did the boat ride, right? It was a little boat ride in Florida, right? It was you, Sexy Red, I remember, and I was like, yo, this kid is mad cool. You remember that, the boat ride?
Boom, all that shit.
Damn, how many shows you
Oh,
did?
the boat.
How many boats you been on, huh?
shit,
What did you say about that? Yeah. How many boats you?
Man, I stay in Miami. Nigga, I've been on 100
Oh, okay, my bad. It was a cruise, though,
Yeah,
like a
the cruise
cruise.
shit.
Yeah, cruise shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
cruise.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a cruise. And I said, dag, and I was like, first I was like, who's basketball nigga, tall ass nigga shit, but then I said, oh, okay. And I met your mother actually also, and I was like, Dad, everybody was mad cool and stuff like that. And I feel like, everybody was just getting their feet wet. You understand? Even Sexy Red, I remember maybe she had Pound Town or something like that.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, this was a long time ago. Like you said, a long time ago. And I feel like you had melodic flows. I know you've heard this several times, but you're gonna hear this one from me too. With the melodic flows, it gives you like the second coming of Juvenile. And I'm pretty sure you've heard this several times.
People just told me they like when I come like that.
Right? It's just the
Pause.
second.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Hey, y'all
You know,
I
so-
swear y'all fine. I swear to God.
Morris Jeff is in school.
Yeah,
Morris Jeff. I forgot. That nigga that switched
Very
3
good.
times. Morris Jeff.
Very good. Wait, how did you get into rapping in the first place?
Just playing around. One of my niggas was one of my partners was rapping.
And you ended up being better than him?
Huh?
And you ended up being better than him?
Not even better. I just wound up just working harder. That's it.
Because you were in the National Guard at one point, right?
Oh, I kind of was doing that.
You went to the National Guard?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
how long was you there?
Like a year and a half, 2 years.
Was it because of school? Like you was bad in school?
No. I was trying to go to school.
So,
Oh,
they
no,
can
I was
pay for
bad at
school.
school,
They can
period.
pay for school
I
stuff.
was
No,
bad
I
at
was
school.
bad. I was bad in school, and they sent me to the National Guard. I had to go to the National
You
Guard.
were not no damn National
I
Guard.
was. Where the
You?
Yeah, I had to
So,
go.
yeah.
I was in Camp Smith in Peekskill.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had to do my RTC.
I had to do that shit
Yeah,
too.
see, come on. Yeah, what you talking about?
I
man?
cannot
I'm
picture
bad at
you
school,
in
but
the
I was
I'll tell you
National
something,
Guard.
Terrible.
right? I don't want to blow them up, but I was in there with two prominent rappers, And I tell you over, they was there with me too, and that's how I wound up knowing them too. And
I just can't see you doing anything.
One
manual.
prominent rapper, and the other one was, you know, he had a couple hits.
And you were running and stuff like that?
You had to.
I just can't picture you doing
who
stuff
was
like
it?
that.
I want to know.
No, I'll tell
I wanna
you.
know too.
You want to tell me later? All right, tell me later.
Tell you later.
Baby.
So now I am going to leave here today, and I am going to listen to this whole project because you are one of 5 new guys that I do like listening to, and your records react when I'm playing them in the club. Mm-hmm. So you do, and so I want to find that record besides WTHelly that I can say, all right, this is gonna be the next record.
I got some shit on there. I'm like, no,
Okay.
The one with Cardi, I like that one a lot.
That's been out though.
I
know,
got
but I
some
still
shit
like it.
crazier than that on there.
Huh?
I got some shit crazy on there. Like, I got some crazy shit on there. Yeah, I should listen to it.
Well, I'm mad that I was in Jamaica, and because I'm like, damn, might be somebody else's record that I haven't got to.
Hell yeah.
You're not tapped in, gone?
I got one though. I got one on there that's about to go. This was me.
Wait, you have remixes, a couple of remixes to WTHelly coming, right?
Yeah, right. I won't drop the Hurry one right now, so that's what I'm about to do probably like next week.
Can you tell us?
Well, I wanted to go to the next record because that record
Her?
symbolizes New York State losing. So I want to go to the next record. So we're gonna move off of that.
You see what you did?
Huh?
I thought you were gonna win.
We are. But what I'm saying to you is that record symbolizes. I got all that. Don't worry about that. It ain't hard to sell. You understand what I'm saying? I got Apple Pay, whatever you want. You understand?
Alright.
I can't wait for you to send this bread. And I want to see your face too. I want you to videotape
Alright,
it.
brother. You make me. Alright, boom.
I ain't gonna show nobody. It's just between me and
If
you.
y'all win this series, I double down for you.
Nah, a bet is a bet. 600, no, 500. I said
That's my
500.
bet.
Huh?
That's my bet.
Nah, I just want 500 from you guys. So I don't,
Brother,
you
if
know.
y'all win this
And the
series,
video.
I bet.
That's all I want. And the video, you know, and I ain't gonna post the video.
I bet you can post it.
Nah, I ain't gonna post that video. You know what I'm saying?
Nissan, you got the money?
Who, the money?
I want my video too. Fuck all that. I bet.
Yeah, I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait. See, we got a saying, right, in New York. It say, look at his face when he ace.
When he ate, who that mean?
Exactly. You gonna know when the Knicks win. You understand? That's what we got a saying in New York. It's called look at his face.
Watch his face.
Like when he say, that's what they say in Brooklyn. They say look at his face when he ace. He say watch his face when he ace.
I wonder
Same
how my
shit.
uncle feel because he from New York. I don't know if he a Knicks fan or Knicks.
Who?
fan.
50?
My uncle.
Oh, your older who?
Yeah, his name's Sincere. But
He from out here?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Sincere.
He's automatically a Knicks fan, I
Yeah.
guarantee.
With the name Sincere?
Guarantee.
He God body?
Not for sure.
Hey, God body?
Yeah, for
Okay, yeah. With that name Sincere. Definitely, 100%. Somebody watching this, why should they stream, watch, download, pay attention to your album? You say it in that camera.
It's the best thing out right now. On my soul. Just go listen to it, man. You got all the vibes you need. Turnt vibes, pain vibes, real vibes, everything, man. Rapping vibes, whatever. Go listen to it right now. So,
I'm gonna ask one last question. This got something to do. Could you ever be friends with somebody after y'all was dissing each other on social media?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say no. I don't want to say yeah because stuff like that be coming to pass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I rather not. I don't want no problems with nobody.
But let's say, you know, your partner, y'all tell each other secrets.
I don't want no problems with nobody who don't want problems with me. Mm-hmm. Because I be taking like problems in my head. Like,
But what if they told your secrets?
I ain't got no secrets.
We all got secrets, kid.
Tell my secrets. Your relationship was on.
I ain't got no secret that nobody can't know in the world. I don't give a fuck about this.
Okay.
About this life that much, like. Like about other people's opinion, like honestly. I ain't got no secrets like that.
What about like they be like, yo, remember that first video your chain was fake and you ain't have a real chain? We all had a fake chain.
I said that. I had a fake watch on my
Okay.
first video. And what? Just for real. What are you talking about?
Shit happens.
Hello.
Nah, for real. I don't care. I ain't got no secrets. I like telling my secrets so other people can feel comfortable living their life how they should.
That's real.
You feel me? So yeah, I don't care.
So I did have that conversation with women, and I asked them, do they mind that men wear fake jewelry? And a lot of women said they don't care as long as they got money in their pocket. I'm asking that while I'm using Jamaica again. I chose to start wearing this little chain that I have here, and I see a whole bunch of guys with big jewelry and stuff like that.
I like
and
the little chain. I like the little chain.
Yeah, so
that's why
I feel like a
chain.
meatball because I'm like, I went and spent a lot of money on a big chain, and I don't think people know the difference between what's real and what's fake. And I'm like, yo, I was a meatball, spent all this money on this big ass chain, so I'm not wearing that no more. I said, let me just wear this little joint right here. It's a little, it's no pause. It's a little thick. You know what I'm saying?
That's a cause for a pause.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's a cause for it.
Thick
You
in the
playing,
conversation.
Would you clown somebody for wearing fake jewelry? Okay.
I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know. I feel like if you got the money to get the real jewelry, bro, get the real jewelry. Like,
Okay.
Because now you put on a facade. Like, what are you fasading for?
Yeah, I'd rather you just not wear no jewelry.
I'd rather you not wear no
Honestly,
jewelry. Like,
just
Okay.
don't wear
if
no
you
jewelry.
got it, just do it. What you trying to be like somebody else? Like,
Right.
it's not you. If that's not you no more, leave it that. Like,
Okay.
you feel me now? Yeah.
No jewelry and smell good. That's it.
Yeah. Watch. You gotta have a watch.
You gotta have a watch.
You don't have to have a ring. You don't have to, and a rubber band too. Rubber band watch. Real talk. Real niggas know though. Gotta go rubber band. Gotta go watch. And that's the equivalent of like, okay, he can go there, but he went there.
Oh, okay. All right. I bet. All right. Well, thank you for coming to my apartment, right?
Thank you, brother.
I want my bread, right? I don't care how you
Tell me you
Zelle,
want your bread one more
Apple
time.
Pay.
I swear to God, I'm gonna call you and tell you, bring send my money.
Listen.
Tell me you want it right now.
Want my bread?
Yeah.
Pause, right?
I'll tell you I want my bread.
Yo, tell me you want your money.
$500.
Tell me you want it again.
No, because I feel like that's like some trick. I don't want no trick.
Yeah, I'm saying if you tell me you want your money again, I'm gonna call you and really tell you send me my money.
No, this is a real bet.
I bet.
I don't know what you- hold on.
No, I bet. You know how I feel. Like,
No,
I'm
this
trying
is
to give
not
you
a
little
fake
play
bet.
out.
You trying to give you a pass.
No, it's no pass,
I
brother.
bet.
No, it's no
bet.
pass. This is a real bet. This is a
You
real
fuck
bet.
with me?
We
You fuck
on
with me, huh?
camera.
You fuck with me, huh?
I don't know what that means, but
I'm
this is
just
a
saying,
real
like,
bet.
you cool with me, like, man, you fuck with a nigga, like, because you giving me money. Like,
I'm not giving you money.
giving me money, you gotta fuck with me, like.
Hold on. Let me show you this right here. Orange, white, and blue.
Man,
Gotta
I
make it
feel
blow.
you,
Gotta
bro.
make it blow in the
Pause.
wind. Oh, and I'm a girl.
I wasn't talking to you. I was saying to the I feel you. That
Knicks
nigga-
is 7.
Knicks and seven.
Knicks in 7. I want the game to go to game 7, but it's not. I really do want it to go,
I
bro.
hope
Knicks is 7.
You're very disrespectful.
Yeah.
I like you, but you're disrespectful.
Y'all disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
Y'all disrespectful.
Don't make me embarrass you, brother. Knicks and 7. You heard? Knicks and 7.
Oh, damn.
So listen, I'm just being honest, right? We bet 500.
500.
500.
Man.
I'm putting this out so because he was like, "Oh, you thought I was playing. I'm not playing,
Matter
right?"
of fact,
I know you. I know. Shout out to Slow and
Slow
them.
my nigga.
Yeah, that's
And
my
you got
guy
Queen's
too.
hat on.
That's my guy
Wow.
too. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen.
But right now, Slow, man, give me a pass right now, man. Let me.
500. Look. Thank you for
I
coming.
fuck with y'all though.
I'm definitely gonna post that.
Damn, even the disgust in your face. Give me that. Oh, and you crumbling? No. How dare you?
Let me see.
Excuse
So
me.
yeah, some funny shit.
I'm sorry he did that to you. Thank you for coming by. Bye, everyone.
See you later.
Right?